John, I thought we were maybe a little bit lethargic today. I don't think we quite got going the way we have in other games. What would you put that down to?
Not exactly sure, but I do agree with you. We were off it. We gave them encouragement because we're very slack at the back. We've just spoke about the dressing room, so I don't think anything I say here is anything that the guys have not heard in there with regards to, we've got the ball in comfortable possession at the back and we end up getting a corner kick without any pressure from the opposition. And that just gives the opposition ammunition, it just gives them encouragement. And unfortunately we continue to do, maybe things not as badly as that, but we continue to make it easy for them. They were set up to press us and we played into their hands and we certainly not gifted them, but we allowed them corner kick. Actually I think it would have broke from, we had a free kick at our end and we lose the ball at the edge of their box, so they go up the park and get a corner kick. From that corner kick they score. I think we've obviously not had a chance to look back on the analysis yet, but I'm thinking that was the case, which is poor because we work on a free kick and we've really got to get the ball in. It was a worked free kick. Callum should be able to get a strike at goal. He can't get caught in the ball there. They broke up the park, get a corner kick. And then the melee is cleared, it's played back in again, and then they get the break where Cardle shoots. No, it's poor. It's pure defending. And the second goal, again, not seen it back, but it looks like very, very straightforward. It's a ball down a channel. The boy McGill's got it, continues, shoots, and Nicky's beaten near post. They shouldn't get beaten near post. So again, that's not anything that we've not just spoke about in the changing room. So I'm certainly not throwing anyone under the bus, players under the bus. We realise that we've got to accept these things. We win as a team, we lose as a team. As a team, we weren't good enough, and individual weren't good enough. We didn't win enough second balls, we didn't win enough individual battles, and it comes down to attitude. Our attitude wasn't right. Otherwise, we would have had them on the back foot and creating opportunities. There was a little bit of spark at the start of the second half. Roman Burrell has done really well to get beyond their defence, gets along the byline. And again, I have not seen it back yet, but I think it's a decent chance. I think it kind of breaks back to him, and it must come off him to go for a by kick, because obviously we didn't get a corner out of it. So I'm just trying to look where I was from the dugout and bodies in front of me. And then there was bits and pieces even in the first half. There's a ball across the face of the goal. I think it had been Callum on the other side, plays it across, I think, and Sean Mackey looks like he's very close to it, or it looked like he was very close to it from the dugout. Sometimes it's deceiving, but again, that's at 0-0, and I think if you get a side foot on it, it's a tap in very, very close to the goal. And these moments can turn games, but we didn't get these moments, and I can't really complain with regards to the result. Kelty deserved their win, and it's extremely disappointing and angry with the performance.
A few of the fans were asking us at full time. There was a couple of changes to the back line today. Can you talk us through that, with Finn going back into midfield, Liam into centre half and Leon flipping sides?
Yeah. Well, that was it. We want to try and get Finn back into midfield because it is his sort of recognised position. At the moment, with Ryan being out, we're having to use Finn in that position, and he's done fine. But his position is centre mid, and we thought it would be good to get him back in there. Finn's been excellent. He has been excellent. He's a young boy playing first team football for the first time. But today, he wasn't quite at it either, unfortunately. He with the greatest respect, he was kind of a little bit off it, as we kind of all were. So the central defensive partnership again should have done much better. Should do much better. But that's a partnership that should be like two good centre backs in this league, and Sean Mackey is a natural left back. So we felt it was a chance. I thought Leon still did well at right back. So that was it. I don't think that cost us a game. I don't think that cost us a game. I mean, got beaten Tuesday night, and it was the other way around. So it wasn't. I don't think it was to do with that. Just think sometimes subconsciously you don't mean it, but you come here and they're bottom of the table and scored one goal and lost 11, and sometimes subconsciously, it it works against you.
Important now that we get a reaction against Alloa next week.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's annoying and it's frustrating because we didn't want to be looking for reactions every 3 or 4 weeks. You know, we've got to be more consistent, turning out more performances that are winning performances. You know, we've got great aspirations and ambitions here, and it's not here to be in League One. You know, we want to be playing at a high level. It doesn't come easy, and it makes it a lot worse when, you know, you give teams 2 goals at a start, and that's what we've done today. So yeah, we've got to bounce back. We didn't want to be in a situation, you know, too often. You know, Airdrie, it's not so long ago. You know, we're only 6 games in, and Airdrie wasn't our first game, so you know it's not that lot far away as we played Airdrie, and you know, being in that situation, and for us to be a team that's going to be right up there, you didn't want to be bouncing back every 3 or 4 weeks. You know, we've got to be more consistent than that. We've got to be playing at a higher level at that, and have a higher expectation from each and every one of us to get better, you know, every week. No go up and down.
And just finally, John, there was a little bit of frustration from some fans at the end, but I thought they came through in big numbers to back the team once again.
Absolutely fantastic, yeah. Once again, yeah, big crowd at Dens Park the other night there. I thank them enormously. And today for the support. We're obviously disappointed, like every one of the fans that have came here today. High expectation, team going really, really well, and then you know, we blew it. So you know, long way to go, hell of a long way to go. Dust ourselves down, come back out and fight again next week.
Here's hoping. John, as always, thanks for your time.
Cheers, thank you.